Hello everyone, my name is Karynn. I'm running for president. I'm not going to change my mind. I'm going to continue to run for president no matter what happens. Both President Trump and Vice President Biden are a bit older these days and have a concern about both of them having bad health. Well, I'm going to run for president because I'm in good health and I could be there for the people and all that we must do. Spelling my name is Karynn. Karynn is K-A-R-Y-N-N. You could see me on my website, Karynn Weinstein for President.com. You can also send me messages, thoughts and ideas, and you send the messages to KarynForPresident@gmail.com. I want to hear from you. I want to hear your thoughts and ideas. Also, if you need to send a check to Karynn Weinstein for President, LLC, go to P.O. Box 294, Shelton, Connecticut, 06484. I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself, how I got where I am today, to be able to serve you as your president. My biography. My name is Karynn Weinstein, and I'm proud to be an American. My mission is to help everyone live a healthier, happier, prosperous life. Everyone's going to have all their needs. All you have to do is work 30 hours a week, volunteering, and you'll get your basic needs. After that, it'll be a merit system, a point system for all. I attended Southern Connecticut State University. I obtained my Bachelor of Science as a physical education teacher. I did a lot of substantive teaching in the early 80s when I was getting my degrees. I received my Master of Science degree from Southern Connecticut State University in, I think it was 1985 I got that, 1988. Anyway, irrelevant. My Master of Science degree is in exercise science, exercise physiology. I do have a medical experience being a paramedic for 6 to 7 years, one of the pioneers in Connecticut as one of the very first female paramedic in our state. I was a paramedic from 1984 to 1990. I want everyone to get the most out of life for themselves and for all of us, themselves and for you and me. And I was a certified personal trainer for many years at the Darien YMCA in Darien, Connecticut. My employment, I would like to describe for you all and tell you what I've done in my years to get to where I am today. I'm here to be your president. These are my qualifications and my experiences. Everything I did all my life prepared me for today's world. My employment goes like this. I was a lifeguard at age 16 in Connecticut and Florida. Yes, I have saved lives. I kept people from drowning. I rescued them. One man went into cardiac arrest. He drowned. We did CPR on him. We saved his life. By the time the ambulance came, he was breathing, talking, and they asked whether or not he should go to the hospital. I said yes. Send him to the hospital. He was unconscious under the water. He may have taken in some water into his lungs, and we need, as medical personnel, he needed to be seen to make sure he was okay. No brain damage, no heart damage. I was a Shelton High School swim team coach for 2 years. I was a paramedic for Camping Ambulance. It was in Cheshire and Waterbury of Connecticut. I was a corporate fitness instructor for a private company who provided a fitness center at Pitney Bowes. All of the executives were at this location, and I worked really well with everybody. I did work for the Darien YMCA as a fitness instructor, personal trainer. While I was at the Darien YMCA, a man collapsed on a treadmill. I and other workers for Darien NY, we saved this man's life. He was in cardiac arrest. By the time the paramedic arrived, he had a blood pressure, heart rate. I did defibrillate him, and he ended up no brain damage and no damage to the heart. He went on to live, he had full recovery, went on to live many more years after that. I was self-employed about 5 years. The name of the company was called The Heart of Aerobics and Conditioning. And I had people working for me, but the work was challenging and I had to move on and do other work. I taught in my business what we call yoga and chair classes. And I did that at the nursing homes. We'd have 80-year-old people pumping iron. They felt better, stronger, and healthier. I calmed them down, and we did rest and relaxation, because we all know at the nursing home the next place to live will be in heaven. So I did the exercises so that they could get stronger and healthier, so they could continue to brush their teeth or brush their hair and feed themselves to be as independent as possible while they were aging. I helped many people, and they really enjoyed what I did, and I brought peace and comfort to them. I was an author of my very own book, Get in Shape Today, a personal trainer's exercise program. I enjoyed writing a book, and who knows, maybe in the near future I'll write another book. A book describing me in today's world. I was an executive producer for my very own DVD production. The name of the DVD was called Kids Exercise with Arfie, and it received the Award of Excellence from the Film Advisory Board. For public access TV, Channel 13, other channels throughout the state, I did produce my own shows for 5 years. I never got paid for it, but I got my ideas and thoughts out there for everybody. I did this for 5 years. I produced over 250 shows, and now I do my shows in my home, and ideas and thoughts are presented to you on a quick, regularly amount of time. I do shows regularly at this time out of my own home. The name of the company that I was working again was called, my scope of realm was called A Divine Universe for All. We did many topics. I like telling people how to look at things in a different way, opening their eyes to something new. Is an enlightenment to all. You can still see my shows on their website. It was with Comcast who provided it. It's the state, the federal, who pay for that program, public access, so the average person could produce their own television shows and express themselves in their ideas and ways of being. That webpage is called www.publicaccessstudios.com. I have produced 5 years worth of videos with only about 10 repeats. So it's a regular thing for my husband and I. He was the director and he monitored my monitor, and he made sure all my needs were taken care of, set up the camera, and we together set up the stage, and we produced half-hour to an hour shows. And you will be seeing more of them on my YouTube channel, which I'll get to in a moment. Producing television shows, even to this day, has been an exciting experience for both my spouse and I. I also was an ambassador for the Clinton Foundation for many years. I was interacting with President Clinton for 14 years. And I know them well, and they know me well. And President Clinton, I gave him my suggestions and my ideas, and he acted on them. We provided work for people in Africa. We maintained his foundation, created a good source of food and a good source of clean water and sewer system, and built homes for them. And that was only a few of his doings, or what he had done for the people on this planet. It wasn't just Africa, but many other countries he has helped and prevented epidemics, or I should say pandemics. I went to, like I said, for 14 years, I've known President Bill and Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. Very good people. I went to Bill Clinton's 65th birthday gala held in Hollywood, California. There had to be at least 2,000 people at this location, and I intermingled with many. I attended a foundation fundraiser in New York City. There was a very big hurricane that hit the East Coast, and I was there to help the people. I talked to people. They had a gymnasium open. They had many supplies for the people who lost everything in this hurricane. They lost everything. And I was right there to help people get shoes, get clothes, get blankets, get food. And we moved them through the whole process so everybody could have food and have something to eat when they got home. And I did this all day long. I really learned how beneficial it is, not just for the people I helped, but for myself as well. So in my days, yes, I have done volunteer work and helped people live a better life. I saved people's lives. I delivered a baby while I was a paramedic. I also, like I said, I brought a man back from cardiac arrest who was suffering a heart attack alone in the back of the ambulance. I defibrillated him and gave him medication. Again, no brain damage, no heart damage. I was a good paramedic, and I was a pioneer for us women into a man's field of being part of the EMS, Emergency Medical Service group. I also had interest in Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. We had many positive interactions, and she is a phenomenal lady. She really cares about our country. She really cares about all of us. She did a lot of good nationally and internationally for our country. And to this day, I maintain contact with the Clinton Foundation and with ex-President Bill Clinton and Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. Those are what I've done these days. I love helping people. I know how to help people in many different ways. With my credentials, everything I did. I worked for a physical therapy office for 7 years. I helped people become rehabilitated, take away their pain, their back pain, their knee pain, shoulder pain. I gave them exercises so that they didn't have to have surgery on that joint. We strengthened the muscle around the joint so to prevent the looseness between the muscle and the bone. We tightened it up, the pain went away. Especially with the rotator cuff. Helped many people strengthen their shoulders, and then they didn't need surgery. And hopefully they continue that, all the exercises I gave them, so that they, in the future, didn't have to worry about having surgery. So I was there for people. I was in medical field as a paramedic. And I love being a paramedic. There are great things that happen in that profession. I helped people, and I want to help you. With my credentials, I could help you. I could help you have a better life, have meaning to your life. I want to help those people in need. I live in the housing authority. I have an apartment there. I live with people who have very little money. They have medical concerns. And they live in an apartment in one room. And these are good people. They just can't function in their everyday life because of their medical concerns. One woman is very thin, and I think she's actually slowly dying because of starvation. We need to help these people, reach out to these people, and that's what I'm going to do for people like that. I'm going to reach out to those people. With all my experiences and work, I am prepared. I've seen people with this elderly couple had body odor really bad, didn't change their clothes, her hair was in knots. Us Americans, they need our help. And I am here to help them and help all of our countrymen to become better people, to feel good about yourself, get more stronger and confident so that we all of us, can stand up to people who try to suppress us or oppress us from being better than we can be. I will have the people soar like an eagle and be the best person that they can be. I have the credentials to be the president, the next president of the United States. I'm willing to make that sacrifice. I am willing to be at service for all of you. I will unite the police department and the demonstrators, and we will come together. We will come together as one. That's my ultimate objective. I want to help you be your president. And all of you, I want you to live a happier, healthier life. Not just exist, but to live and be happy. We together will become great people. Please send your donations to me. As I said, through my website, or you can mail me a check to Post Office Box 294, Shelton, Connecticut, 06484. I am here for you. Blessings to all. Thank you, everybody. I am here for you. I will be your leader. Thank you.